Hey, this guy is pretty high up there. The hut. Not super familiar with this guy. All right. Pretty crappy. Guess we go amplify, but yeah, I guess we go amplify. It's actually pretty good to put the item on the Mustang, I think. 22%. It's not too bad. All right, so do we go arc light? What do we go for here? What is he gonna go for? He's gonna go probably arc light, right? So we need like void eye, I guess, but you probably don't want to go void eye in general. So I don't know. Do we just go for more chaff here? I feel like we need. He's not gonna go chaff, right? He's gonna go arc light. So really, we need to go void eye, but we just don't want void eye. So we're gonna need to think about just another way to deal with this. Maybe we'll wait till the next round. Okay, goes for the hound. That's interesting. I guess that's better than the arc light, I guess. It's good that we didn't go for the arc light ourselves. That's the most important thing. Void Eye would have been absolutely great, but we're not at the level where we know how to confidently use the Void Eye, so kind of sucks. But we knew that it was the right move. Maybe we lose because we didn't go for it. Pretty crappy debuff timing. But I'm not sure if he's gonna get the greatest timing on us. He's gonna get something. All right, so these arc lights, these hounds are a little tanky. Level 2. I guess that's the problem. But we can deal with this. Heavy armor, wasp swarm. Guess we could try this. I don't think we cheese him because he's gonna know what to do. We're just gonna go for the phoenixes right away, I think. It's kind of like the kind of like a void eye, but potentially better. And I don't know if we need the extra damage here. Could be useful actually. 28, 34. So we one shot we one shot the tank, so it's pretty good. I'm gonna play perfectly symmetrical here, which is maybe a mistake, but I don't think it's that huge of a deal. Okay, so now we have the chaff clear problem. So we can end up doing everything correctly, but if we lose the chaff war, then we're gonna be dead to the fangs. But maybe okay, he leveled up his tower, which is very smart. But this is why it's good to have be symmetrical, because now, like, let's say we lose some Phoenix. Like, sometimes, like, the other Phoenix is okay. All in all, like, it's not that bad. I know looks doesn't look that good, but, it's not that bad. Like, we don't have any chaff clear. This is pretty good for no chaff clear. Okay. Um, Improved fire control system, missile strike, rhino. Could be interesting to go for a rhino here. Do we need to? We might need to. He's gonna go for phoenixes though as well. So let's not take the chance here. The item is not super useful quite yet. For him, the item is gonna be very useful. So now we need now we need basically chaff clear, right? We need chaff clear. So we need arc lights, I think. Right? Okay. Because what other chaff clear is there? Right, there's no other chaff clear except for the arc light. Can we even range it? might be good. Nothing, absolutely nothing in front of the tower. Which is potentially gonna be dangerous later. I don't think this is gonna do anything, so might as well just go a little bit further back. Okay. That's not good. A level 2 that's not good to see. A level 2 Mustang is definitely not good to see. With the item, so it's like a level 3 Mustang all of a sudden. At least we got the arc light though. But the arc light's gonna melt quick. Especially since it's targeting the wrong units, but maybe the debuff isn't gonna matter so much. We still have half of our army, or almost half of our army, just chilling. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was a very, very good use of the Mustang with the item. Nothing we could do about that. Farseer is interesting. Phantom Ray with armor is interesting. But you'd imagine you're just gonna go Farseer. So we'll do the same thing, we'll just go for Farseer. It's a really good unit overall. Now what? We can't go for factory yet. We need to wait one more round. Wonder if it makes sense to like throw a tank here or something, just to slow things down. Or do we just give them for more arc lights? I feel like we just need more arc lights, but it's hard to say. Go for one more arc light. I don't really want to build tanks. Let's actually get more Phoenix. And do we range our Mustang or what here? Kind of don't know what to do. Let's go for a storm maybe. Let's actually go for 2 storms. Okay, nearly ran out of time there. Storm's better than the Phoenix because right now we need chaff clear. We need to clear his Mustangs kind of thing. So the Phoenix doesn't do really well into clearing Mustangs. It looks like this storm was actually a brilliant idea. Now the Farseer is actually tanking, which is really good. And this is going to be quite dominant around here. Even keep the Farseer alive, which is 300 extra damage. That was quite good. I'm really happy with that. Advanced missile device could be interesting. Like we could just take out some of his units. That could work for a round. Should we try that? Okay, let's just try that for a round. Let's just see what happens. And you kind of don't want to do this too much. And if he gets anti-missile now, we're kind of screwed. So maybe not. Maybe just go for 1 missile. Upgrade this, upgrade this, upgrade this. Probably need to oil him. And, okay, so now we just need more Mustangs. Whoa, how much damage did these guys do? The Phoenixes did a lot. Do we need more Phoenixes? Potentially. We only have 2. Okay, so should we try the other missile? All right. No anti-missile, surprisingly. Okay, but the missiles are completely defended. Um, he doesn't have anti-missile, which is really surprising. There's no point in range, I think, on the Mustangs, just because, like, we don't really have a front line that can tank. It'd be amazing if we could burn this, but I don't think that's gonna happen. We'd have to spend too much on the deployment. Why don't we just go for the factory, because he's expecting the fire now. If we can get the drop, then we will burn, but okay. So there's no point in any item, I think. Let's just skip, and I don't know. Like, he's gonna have extinguisher. He's probably gonna think we're gonna burn. But I don't really want to deploy my factory in the oil. So maybe we go from like this angle. Maybe we just go for the other tower here first. Go for the high explosive. Just come in from here. Take out his tower. Probably get a shield, so we don't get slowed. And we're just gonna go like here, just here, and just here. Okay. See how this goes. Okay. Hopefully he's aiming at us and not at the tower. Because that's a major oversight. We didn't predict this. This was just like that was a complete accident. So I could say that we're super lucky. We were super lucky there. And this might be like a big enough of a mistake that he loses the game. He might just lose right now, actually, for that. It's one of those things where if you can't predict, if you make a move like that, and it's wrong, and you have a factory in your face, that's like you lose the game for sure. So there we go. A very high level opponent there to nearly 2200. And yeah, it was kind of disgusting how he lost that. Um, you know, it's round 6. We went for the factory. We could have went for it on round 5. We could. I was gonna put it here. Honestly, I was just gonna put it there because I wanted to kill everything. But in retrospect, I think it would have actually died because you're not gonna click armor on it, and something like this will probably tear through it more quickly than you think. So it was actually good that we didn't put it here. So we got super lucky. Imagine if we put it here, he gets the tower. It's that then the game goes completely goes a completely different direction. So hey, we got super lucky. Feels really good. Feels like we're a genius. But honestly, that was kind of like luck. I mean, look at this. If we were like one square closer, it wouldn't have worked. The only reason we put it here is because we want to like kind of go in from here. We wanted to take out like this chunk of his army. If it was here and we went straight in, first of all, we would have gotten destroyed from the storm. But the other problem is, let's say we get the tower. Sometimes like this army moves into here, it starts killing like our entire army, and then our factory is like here, like trying to move in, look for new targets, and it just doesn't really work out well. When you come in from this angle, you take out half of this army, you take this out, you take this out, then it's like his 1/3, it just gets destroyed by this. So it's kind of like a new concept that I've been thinking about. You know, we want the factory to tank. We don't want it just to get an insta tower. We don't actually want it to just instantly get to the tower. We want it to tank like as much as we can without it dying. So we can get value out of the factory. so it can also do damage. So it's not just a pure tower sniper, it's also a damage dealer and a tanker. And once you use the factory to its potential, in all its strengths, that's when a round like this can happen. And this is just this is the best case scenario. This is, and this is it's the last thing you expected as well. So super happy. It feels like we won the jackpot on that one because there was so much luck involved in that.